This is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
I hear Boadu TV. Yamamu nyina kwa ba famda so. Na ebusia Ghana Police Service the details bi aba. Mo amato police forms. Ebra ebi ye moda so to. Onso why wadwen se opese to police forms. Na police for training na be Ghana Police Service personnel no. Interview ehun hia pa se obeti because full details de ehun hia ne de wo se wo ye nyina wom. Na wankofom na obidu ye say wafum we nti yi befin ebe ya pa wamum pese nipa so bekwa ko bo apeso te se de course wo ye work no ati Ghana Police Service ye bra tete yo nu one ne mrantie no adwuma mo ye no besrew bibi peso ko police this year send a link we mano na untie interview ni pa.
Master, can you tell us the purpose and importance of this 2025 recruitment exercise, sir?
Thank you very much for the question. This 2025 recruitment exercise, the purpose primarily is to increase our human resource base, that is to improve our establishment so that we can deliver effectively and efficiently on our mandate. We know that per the 1992 Constitution, our mandate is maintenance of law and order. And in order to do that, we need numbers. So there's the need for us to increase our numbers so that we can deliver on our mandate. Again, if you look at the government employment policy, there's a need for government to give employment to the teeming youth, most of whom are unemployed. So it's an employment avenue.
Okay.
And last but not the least, we have attrition rates.
Okay.
Some people leave the service through retirement, dismissals, removal, resignations, which create vacancies.
Yes.
And we need to fill those vacancies.
Exactly.
So that's the purpose and importance of this recruitment exercise.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. J. Now to you, Mr. Asante. First of all, tell us your general take on the 2025 police recruitment exercise currently ongoing.
Thank you, Koplavia.
Yes.
Please, for now, I would say everything has been successful. Just that we have been experiencing one or two hitches, which is normal for the starting. Today is the fourth day in the recruitment exercise. So, all set and done, I would say it has been fruitful.
Okay. So tell us, how different is this year's recruitment exercise from the previous ones we've had in the past?
Thank you. It has been very innovative in the sense that in the wisdom of the Ministry of Interior, they have managed to bring all the four major security agencies into one platform where applicants will go online and then buy their vouchers and then start to apply. So this has made it very exceptional.
Okay.
The issue of recruitment. Yes, that's what I would say.
Okay,
And
to
add
you have been here.
Yeah, to add to what ASP Asante said, apart from the fact that this is the first time that all the services under the Ministry of Interior has come together under one portal to apply for employment in the various security services. This is the first time that we are also using Ghana Post as a safe point of vouchers. And again, this year also marks the first time that you are using USSD, where you can sit at the comfort of your homes and through your mobile phones you buy a voucher. So I can say that this recruitment exercise is very, very innovative.
Yes, that is a huge improvement there. Yes, sir. So coming from where you just ended, we've seen recruitments in the past, and then I see that this has come to add on to what we already have. So please, sir, kindly walk us through when did this officially happen? Because I'm sure there were some viewers out there who don't even have heard that the police is open to recruitment now. And so when did it begin, and then when is the application window closing?
The application started 12 midday on Monday, that is 17th. Then the portal was open for all interested applicants to apply. So it is ongoing and it is expected to end on 19th December. So you have almost 1 month to do this application.
Okay, so is it that if the window closes, there's no chance that it's going to be opened again? So I do not get a chance to apply within this period. Is there a time that is going to be opened again, or that is the end of it for me if I'm not able to do it within this period?
If I'm unable to do it within this period, then we can say that for the 2025 recruitment process, you are out.
So on that same premise, Mr. Santi, what steps should applicants follow after purchasing their voucher? What steps should they follow in filling the forms on the portal?
Thank you. If I want to add on to what my senior boss said, with the closing of the application, the application itself or buying of the voucher ends up on the 15th of December.
Okay.
And you have an extra 4 days, which is up to on the 19th, for you to make sure you go online and then apply. Okay. So that's what I want to add on to it. Okay. Now let's come back to your question. With the processes, we have 5 major processes. Okay. 1, you go to the print media where the publication was made, read whatever you see there, there's instructions and then the requirements. Okay. After going through all these requirements, the next step is to get your voucher. Okay. And these vouchers are on sale. As my boss said, you get it at a GCB bank. Okay. You can walk into any GCB bank across the nation, go there and then tell the teller that you need police voucher to buy. Okay. You just give you a sheet of paper for you to input your details and then you are good to go. Quickly they will sell it to you and then you get your voucher. Okay. You can also get your voucher at you can sit in your comfort of your home and then use a short code. That's the USDD code. Okay. That is star 713 star 03 hash across all the networks. You just follow the prompts and then quickly you get your serial number and PIN on your phone. Then you get any device. Any device that can be connected to the internet or any device that has a browser. Okay. You just get that device, you go online and then input your PIN and serial number in the system. First, you will be asked of your email address. Right. There are some few questions you have to answer online when you log on.
What it means is that they have to get all these details down before. Because you first have to get your serial number and then the PIN, which you got from your SSD code or your at the bank, you purchased at the bank. Okay. And then when you go online, there is an URI you have to key in, or the web address or the IP address, which will be made public. Most of the applicants know of this. Okay. So after inputting your URI, the system's now open. When it opens, you again get an information to input your email address. That's the first step. After that, you have a column to input your serial number of the PIN and then your phone number. Okay. And then you are good to go. Right. The third step, when the portal opens, it then takes you to the biodata page, where your biodata information will be put out there. You select your screening centers, your height, or whatever. Then after that, you go to the next page, which will also take you to your summary page. Okay. After inputting all this data, you go to your summary page, watch or look whatever you have there, whether whatever you have inputted or whatever you have input there is correct before you print it out or you submit it. Okay. Then you are good to go. Okay, so Mr. J, talking about height, I want to know on the portal, is the height measured in meters or in feet? Because we understand people are using what they have on their Ghana card to fill the form online.
The height we are using either the imperial system or the metric system.
Okay.
So if we are using feet, the requirement is that if you are a male, you have to be 5 feet 8 inches.
Okay.
That is 5.8.
Okay.
And it's equivalent in centimeters or meters. In meters is 1.73,
Okay.
and in centimeters is 173 centimeters. So which other way that you want to use, you can still get it.
Okay, sir, I would like you to walk us through when the portal is officially opening for recruitment and then the window that is being given to close, sir.
Like I said earlier, the portal was opened on midday Monday, that is on the 17th, and it will be closed on 19th December. 19th December.
But I'm asking this because we already have heard in the news and read elsewhere that the window is closing on the 15th of December. And so if it is 19th, then it means it's been extended. Is that correct, sir?
Yeah, the purchasing of vouchers will end on the 15th.
Okay.
But if you buy the voucher, you still have the opportunity to apply until 19th December.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much, sir, for this clarification, because I am sure viewers out there are asking the same question that I'm asking, that they've also heard elsewhere that the window is closing on the 15th. And so for viewers, what Mr. J is saying is that, yes, indeed, the portal or the window is closing officially for the purchase of vouchers on the 15th of December. But you still have up to the 19th of December to continue or finish your application. And so this is good news for you and I. Thank you very much, sir, for this clarification. And so it takes me to my next question. Mr. Santi has already taken us through the steps that we need to go through, but I would also want to hear your voice. You at HR, Human Resources Development, and you have gone through this procedure over and over. And so let us know, I have purchased my voucher. Now, what do I need to do afterwards?
Yeah, if you purchase the voucher, like Mr. Santi said, then you go to either your computer or whatever, and then you go to the portal. And when you go to the portal, then you go to the application portal. Then if the portal is opened, the first page is instructions. So there are instructions there, and all the requirements are there. So you take your time, you read the instructions, and then you read your requirements.
Okay.
After that, then you go to apply now. Then if you click on the apply now, then you have to create an account.
Okay.
Your own personal account. So you create your own account and you create using your own password.
Okay.
And then there are some mandatory fields that you have to complete.
Yes.
So you have to complete all those mandatory fields.
Yes.
So when you are done, then you review it. You review it to see that you have provided the correct information.
Okay.
So after you certify yourself that you have provided the correct information, then you can submit your application. So if you submit your application, the application is vetted immediately.
Okay.
Okay.
And you receive your response.
Okay.
So you receive a response through SMS.
Okay.
Either you have qualified or you have been
Rejected.
disqualified.
Okay.
And they will give you a reason why you have been disqualified.
Okay.
If there's a disqualification, they will tell you why.
Okay.
And after that, there is a summary report in PDF. Yeah, that is sent to you.
Okay.
So that is your evidence that
Okay.
you have taken part
Oh.
in the application process.
Okay.
And that summary report is what you will print and bring as an evidence to the next phase
Okay,
of the exercise.
Okay, sir. Before you continue, I would like to know. So, I am new. I am going to start the entire process. What do I need to expect? You mentioned that there are mandatory questions that I need to answer to. let me know what I need to prepare myself or arm myself with before I even go to the portal.
First, you will need your phone number.
Okay.
And we need email address.
Okay.
Those are basics.
Okay.
But what happens is that most applicants go to communication centers and cafes to do the applications. So when they go, they normally use the cafe attendants, either their numbers or their email address.
Okay.
So at times, what we experience is that when it comes to correspondence between the police and the applicants, you see that the information will go to the number that you use for the application or the email address. So you normally receive reports from applicants that they don't receive communication from the application. But thank God, in this application exercise, there's a feature that you can track your application. So all information, all communication, apart from being sent to you by SMS or email, the same information is also sent to you on your account. So if you go to the portal and you go to track my application, whatever correspondence that has been sent, either through email or SMS, and you can get it on the portal.
That is very good. Thank you very much, sir. And so viewers, if you heard Chief Superintendent of Police, Mr. AJ, he mentions that when you go to the portal, the basic things that you need to know, even before you go there, you need to get a phone number and an email address. And so at every stage, you can track your process, where you've gotten to the stage that you have gotten to, the next phase of the exercise. And then also, you're going to be getting these feedbacks, not only on your email, but SMS as well. That is a good one.
So to you, Mr. Asante, you are coming from the ICT department, so I am sure you'll be in the right position to handle this particular question. Now, there's a platform such that you can start the process and then leave the platform and then come back to it later. Or once you start filling the form, you would have to finish by hook or crook before you leave the platform.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, with this system, you can start the application all right. There's a button below whereby if you need any extra information which is not available on your table or is not available before you, there's a press button beneath the tab where you can just click and then you save and then you exit. But one thing about the system is that you shouldn't forget your password. Your password and then your email address are key component of this system. So you can log out and then later come back and then log in and then continue with your application.
So on that same score, what are some of the mistakes applicants make when they are filling the form online?
Thank you very much. The key mistakes that we have observed currently for these 4 days is about height. People,
and what do you think is contributing to that?
I would say people based their use their Ghana card. As you earlier said, the measurement on the Ghana card reads 1.73. It's in meters. But when they come to the portal, they will just key in the 1.3 centimeters, but go and then pick feet. Which will automatically disqualify you because the required height in the system for males is 5.8, which is equivalent to 173 centimeters. Meters rather.
Okay, so I think I would like Mr. J to come in on this one. Master, please give us more clarification. The height. So is it that the portal is reading something different from what is on the Ghana card? That is what is causing the mishap. And then please, for the purposes of emphasis, we want you to reiterate where we can get the vouchers to purchase. Where the points, please.
So the point about the height, you, the applicant, you have to know whether you want to use the imperial system, that is the feet and the inches, or you want to use the metric system, which is meters or centimeters.
Yes.
So if we are using feet, when you go to the height, then you have to click on the feet.
Okay.
So that whatever figure that you will put there will be in feet.
Okay.
And if you want to use meters, then you choose meters. If you want to choose centimeters, if you want to use centimeters, then you choose centimeters.
Okay.
So I think most of the applicants are not very conversant with this. That's why maybe you go and write 1.73.
Yes.
Instead of choosing meters, then you come and choose feet.
Oh.
Okay. And if it is feet, that should be 5.6, 5.8.
Yes.
So automatically the system will disqualify you because your height is not up to the required standard.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and so say, fine, I have gotten to that point, I've made a mistake, and so the system has rejected me. Is there any other option for me to get back into the system, then redo my or undo my mistake, please?
If you are not minded and you submit and you are disqualified based on height, then you cannot correct yourself because you have submitted. But there is an opportunity for you to submit second application. And that one you have to buy a new voucher.
Okay.
And then when you open the portal, there is a feature there that submit second application. So
can one person apply multiple times?
You cannot apply multiple times.
Okay.
You cannot apply multiple times.
Okay.
And so say, if you're saying I made a mistake in the first one, and based on that the system has rejected me, what is this other option that is available to me? Do I need to go get another voucher and then reapply, or I state my reason? Is there a way to reach the system back and then let you know that I made a mistake here and so I have to come back and correct myself?
No, once you submit, you cannot do any correction.
Okay.
That's why you have to take your time. You don't have to rush. You have 1 month. And the system is said that if you are not sure, you find out before you proceed.
Okay.
Okay. So, apart from the issues relating to height, what other mistakes do you think there are those that applicants make during the online application process?
Yeah, this application process, email, your phone number, and your password, they are very, very critical.
Okay.
If you miss any of them, then you are in trouble.
Okay.
But if it is password, there is an opportunity to reset your password.
Okay.
But if, assuming I use somebody's phone number, and if I come and I don't remember that number, then it becomes a difficulty. If your email address, you cannot recollect your email address, then you are in trouble. So those are the problems that most applicants feel.
Okay, sir, we'll come back to you, sir. But viewers, if you're watching us right now, this is the Ghana Police 2025 recruitment exercise, and we have in the studios here Chief Superintendent of Police, Mr. Charles Esiama Eje, who is the Director, Human Resource Development, and Assistant Superintendent of Police, Mr. Samuel Kwame Asante of the ICT Department of the Ghana Police Service. They are walking us through the recruitment exercise, what you need to know, and what you need to do when you go onto the portal. And so they mentioned, among other things, one thing that you need to remember is that you must take the instructions on the portal seriously. And so if you miss anything out there on the form or the portal and then you submit, it means you've lost your chances of participating in this year's recruitment exercise, and you may have to wait for your turn in the next ones that may come in the after years. And so thank you, sir. We appreciate all that you are teaching us, and quickly you can.
Before the break, you were trying to make some submission with regards to the mistakes applicants make during the online application process.
Yeah. Thank you. What I want to add on is that most of the applications, when they get to the cafe, you see, they leave all the information in the hands of the cafe attendants without recourse of being behind them, guiding them So whenever they key in anything, they don't see. And then after inputting all these informations, you also have a summary page which the system will bring it back to you for you to review. You have enough time so that after your review, if you see anything which is not okay, you just go back and then correct your mistakes. But they don't do it quickly because the cafe attendants needs money.
So he or she
It's time. Yes, that's what they do. Say quickly, then click the button for the next person to come. That's also the mistake people do.
Okay, sir, Mr. J, I am coming back to you. Today, I am on you, sir. But we want to get the understanding. So I have gone to the portal. I have filled all the information that is required of me. Is it strictly online, or I'll have to print out and then submit it to a center or something? I just want to know. And I'm sure viewers are also interested in knowing this.
It is strictly online. This application process, the first phase is strictly online. You don't have to print any form or anything and send it to someone unless you are told to do something of that sort. But for the first aid, it's strictly online.
Okay. Viewers, I'm sure you are interested to know this one. And so this is the Director Human Resource Development. He says that this exercise is strictly online. You don't need to print out your form and then give it to anybody or send it to any of us. And so you go to the portal, you follow the prompts, you fill in the details that are required of you, and you submit through same channel. No printing of forms, no submission of anything anywhere unless the system tells you to do so. Thank you, sir. Mr. Asante, I am coming to you, sir. Sir, what is the basic entry requirement? I think Mr. J should take this question. The basic entry requirement for this year's recruitment exercise.
Yeah, there are basically two requirements.
Okay.
You have the general requirements.
Okay.
And we have category-specific requirements.
Okay, so what do you mean
So
by
for the
first?
general requirement, the first requirement is that if you want to join the Ghana Police Service, you have to be a Ghanaian.
Okay.
So if you are not a Ghanaian, you cannot join.
Okay.
And you have to be of a person of good character.
Okay.
You shouldn't have any criminal record.
Okay.
And you should be of a certain height.
Okay.
For males, if it is feet, is 5.8
Okay.
or 1.73 meters
Okay.
or 173 centimeters.
Okay.
And for the females, 5.6 feet
Okay.
or 1.63 meters or 163 centimeters. And you must have 5 passes in BEC, including Maths and English.
Okay.
So compulsory, you must have 5 passes in BEC, including Maths and English.
Okay.
And if you are applying as a graduate, you might have completed national service.
Okay.
So these are the general requirements.
Okay.
And when it comes to specific category requirements,
Okay.
for general recruit category, then you must have completed SS or secondary school,
Okay.
and you must possess either WASI or SSSC
Okay.
with 5 passes,
Okay.
including Maths and English.
Okay.
And when we talk about 5 passes, G8, D7 are passes.
Okay.
So if you have E8, if you have D7,
Okay.
you qualify.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
it.
Yes, I think this is a good point for viewers to note. So there is a hope for anybody who has E8, D7, and then, yes, in your results, that is for WASI. And so Master says that if you want to join the police service as a general recruit, then you must have at least 5 passes,
Including Maths.
including mathematics
And
and English language. And so please take a cue from this. If you have your passes or you fall in this category, and you are interested in joining the Ghana Police Service, then you may want to take this up. Yes, sir. Please continue, sir.
And then we have the tradesmen.
Yes.
Yeah. So for the tradesmen too, apart from the age limit, which is it shouldn't be more than 35 years by 1st November 2025. And there too, you have to have 5 passes in BEC, including Maths and English.
Okay.
And then you have to have either GES covered certificate 1
Okay.
or certificate 2
Okay.
or national proficiency certificate 1
Okay.
or certificate 2,
Okay.
or you have city and guild certificate
Okay.
or NVTI proficiency certificate 1 or certificate 2 in your relevant course of study.
Okay.
Then you qualify
So,
to
sir,
apply as a tradesman.
with regards to the various categories, are there specific age limits for the various categories you mentioned?
Yeah, there are specific age limit.
Okay.
For the tradesmen, the age limit is 35. It shouldn't be more than 35 years by 1st November.
Okay.
And for general duty recruits, it shouldn't be more than 30 years by 1st November 2025.
Okay.
And when it comes to graduates, general recruits, it shouldn't be more than 35 years by 1st November 2025.
Okay.
And when it comes to those who are holding HND or diploma, that one should be more than 32 years
Okay.
by 1st November 2025.
Okay.
And some medical professionals, you shouldn't be more than 40 years
Okay.
by 1st November 2025. So indeed, there are age limits for each category, all the categories. No.
Okay.
And these are all specified on the portal.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So, Mr. Santi, what are the key steps applicants should expect after submitting their forms online? What are the key steps they have to follow with regards to the next phase of the recruitment process?
Yes, thank you very much. After submitting your application forms online, you will automatically receive a printout in PDF.
Okay.
You will print out that PDF detail, and then that will be the key evidence of you applying for the service.
Okay.
And then the next step, announcements will be made
Okay.
in the print media. Yes, on DH Police CV, as to when applicants will receive their date for screening
Okay.
to report at the screening centers.
Okay.
That will be the next step.
Okay.
Yeah, like Mr. Asante said, apart from the announcement that will be made on GH Police TV and other police social media platforms and the print media, all qualified applicants will receive SMS and emails, and even on their portal, on their account,
Okay.
they receive communication
Or notification.
or notification about the next phase.
Okay.
So if you qualified, then you receive a communication or a notification that you should report at your chosen screening center,
Okay.
because the applicants choose their screening centers themselves.
Okay.
So you receive information to report
Okay.
at the screening center for the next phase of the recruitment process.
Okay, sir. So, are there specific academic qualifications for this year's recruitment exercise? Are there? If there are, please walk us through.
So there are specific academic qualifications.
Okay.
Like I earlier said, every applicant need BEC 5 passes,
Okay.
including Maths and English.
Okay. Including tradesmen.
Tradesmen, yeah, including tradesmen.
Okay.
So that's basic. That's
Okay.
part of the general requirements.
Okay. Okay.
So if you don't have 5 passes in BEC, including Maths and English, then you don't qualify
Okay.
to apply for any of the categories.
Oh.
So that's the first academic qualification that you have to have, basic.
Okay.
BEC, 5 passes,
Okay.
including maths and English.
Okay. And then say,
if you are applying as a general duty recruit, apart from your BEC, on top of that, you need SSCE or WASI.
Okay.
And that one, you have to have 5 passes, including maths and English.
Okay.
And if you are applying as a tradesman, then apart from your BEC, you should either have GES covered certificate 1 or certificate 2,
Okay.
or should have NVTI certificate 1,
Okay.
certificate 2,
Okay.
or should have national proficiency 1 certificate or proficiency 2 certificate to apply as a tradesman.
Oh.
And if you are applying as a graduate, then you have to have either a degree, whether a BSc, a BA, BEd, or whatever,
Yes.
from a recognized university
Okay.
with the minimum of 2nd class lower.
Okay. Okay.
So if you are a 3rd class, or if you got a pass, you don't qualify.
Okay.
The minimum is 2nd class lower.
Okay. Okay. So you mentioned earlier that you get to choose the screening center yourself. Is that correct, sir?
Yeah, that's correct.
And so, sir, that brings me to my question then. A couple of days ago, we had the Minister for the Interior in a press briefing mentioning that the system will automatically allocate you to a screening center, or if it is full, then it will take you to another. So I have selected that I want to be screened in, say, Accra, and then I get to be taken to another place. Or is that not how it is going to work? Let us understand.
No, you didn't understand the minister very well.
Okay.
On the portal, you have the opportunity to select your screening center.
Okay.
And the screening will be done at all the 16 political regions.
Okay.
So what happens is that you select Accra.
Okay.
But based on experience, we know that the number of applicants in Accra alone are anonymous.
Okay.
So we normally create multiple screening centers.
Okay.
The last time we created about 8 centers.
Okay.
And this time around, looking at the numbers, we envisage creating about 15.
Okay. Okay.
So what happens is that any of the 15 centers that will be created in Accra, once you chose Accra,
Yes.
you can be sent to any of
the
these
screening centers.
Yeah, that's what
So,
the minister was trying to
Yes,
explain.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Thank
talking
you so
about
much,
the
sir.
screening, I want to know what is the service doing to ensure that there is safety, order, and fairness at the various screening centers.
Yeah, that's very, very important. So we are still in the process of identifying the screening centers, the locations. Yeah, there is a committee who are in charge coordinating this recruitment process. So the committee will go there to assess the security situation at those centers that will be chosen.
Okay.
And the administration wants this exercise to be stress-free for the applicants, and it has to be very dignified.
Okay.
So we are even thinking about getting large halls where there will be air conditions for applicants, like we did the previous time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
approximately, how many applicants are you expecting at a particular screening center?
at a particular screening center, every day we are planning that every day you screen about 1,000 at a center.
Okay.
500 in the morning and then 500 in the afternoon. So we start at 7, by 12 you are done with the morning section. So every 1 hour, 100 people will be screened.
Okay.
So if you are doing 500, then it means that from 6 to 8, 100 people will receive messages to report between 7 and 8.
Okay.
And the next 100 receive message report between 8 and 9. So as for confusion and stress and those things, we don't expect to happen at.
In regards to what Master said, let's assume Accra alone can take over 50,000 applicants.
Okay.
Choosing Accra necessarily doesn't mean you go to one particular center because of what happened. And we have learned so many lessons from the past. So we normally group applicants into units. The first 100 will receive their text messages. This is the time you have to report. And this is the time the other 100 will also have to report.
So that what it means is that maybe, let's take for instance Greater Accra, we can have about 4 or 5 screening centers.
We are having about 15.
15.
Yes.
The last time we had 8.
8.
So now we are planning to have 15, depending on the numbers. We are doing the assessment. So to all the number of centers will depend on number of applicants. But already we've identified 15 locations that we are going to use as screening centers in Accra. And same will be replicated in all the 16 regions. And the exercise will take number of days. It's not one day.
Thank you, sir. So that brings me to the question, sir. We have spoken about age requirements. We have spoken about height requirements. And then now I would want to find out, because I'm sure it is a concern of many others out there. Are there any medical standards that applicants must meet, sir?
Yeah, if you look at the general requirements, you have to meet police medical standards.
Okay.
And that's the next stage. The enlistment process is by stages.
Okay.
So if you are able to qualify from the screening and body selection stage,
okay,
then we will go to the examination stage.
Okay.
Or the aptitude test stage. So if you are able to qualify from that stage, is there that you reach the stage where you do medical examination to find out those who will meet the police medical standards.
Okay.
So if you are unable to meet the police medical standards, then you will drop from there.
So if you say police medical standards, for us we know because we are in the system, but for those who are planning to join us, so medically, basically, what do they need to know about their health or something like that, sir?
Oh, I'm not a medical doctor, so it's difficult, but based on experience as a director HR, what I've realized is that if your eyesight is not good, you cannot pass the police medical standards. If you have excessive high blood pressure, you can also not pass the police medical standards. And other illness that the police service has said that if you have those kind of illness, we cannot accept you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
sir,
All right.
On that same premise, there's a perception out there that the police doesn't have time to do background check of every applicant out there. How true is this particular perception, and what will be your reaction to this particular one?
For the process that I've enumerated so far, even the online application, you see that the sieving starts from there.
Okay.
So the final stage, if you pass the medicals, then the final stage is the vetting, where you vet all the applicants. We vet all the applicants. And very lucky police, we are the custodians of criminal records in Ghana. But one thing is that not all criminal activities are reported. So somebody may be a criminal, but once there's no criminal record about that person can easily say true. And later his criminal activities will sprout out. So
what happens if later the person is identified to be a criminal?
Yeah, so the appointment letter that is given to you, is state on it that any time that it is discovered that you have any criminal record, you will be withdrawn.
Okay.
And any time that it is discovered that you presented false documents and forged documents and all those things, all the requirements that we have stated, any time that we discover that we lack any of the requirements, we withdraw you.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Santi, let me come to you. What have been put in place to ensure transparency and the entire process and then to know that the people or the pool of applicants that are coming are going to be selected strictly based on merit, please?
Thank you very much. As I'll borrow the words of the Interior Minister, he said something that was dear to me. He said, transparency is key in this exercise. There will be no middlemen. Or I know a minister, I know a DC who's going to help me out. No. So fairness at the end of the day will come to light.
Okay.
So the public should get the confidence that truly I qualify to be a policeman or serve my nation. So they should go out there in the numbers and then buy the forms and then apply. That's what I want to say.
Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Sanchez. So, Mr. J, I'm coming to you. Master, you are at HR. We have heard stories. I'm sure some have come to your attention. So what are we ensuring? What are we putting in place? The measures to ensure that this particular exercise has fairness, has transparency, that anybody out there who is interested in applying is going to be selected based on merit and nothing else.
What I would say is that it is based on meritocracy.
Okay.
That was why the police administration decided to go e-recruitment.
Okay.
So that we reduce the human interface.
Okay.
So that human manipulation will be reduced.
Okay.
So that there will be transparency, there will be fairness, and we eradicate nepotism and favoritism. So all these online thing that we are doing is to ensure that there is transparency and there is fairness.
Okay.
So the applicants should be rest assured that those who qualify per the set standards, they are those who are going to be taken.
Okay.
And there wouldn't be any kululu, if I can say so.
Okay, sir. So, Mr. Sante, I want to come to you, sir. Okay, I have met somebody who says that, oh, bring this amount of money and I can help you to get recruited. Okay, you have bought the forms or you have applied online, but I still need you to pay some money to go and see someone so that you can be favored in some way. What message you have for such persons out there?
My only message for that person is to just report the person.
Okay.
That person cannot help you.
Okay.
Because the system is online based.
Okay.
And you'll be taken on merit
Okay.
after going through all the processes.
Okay.
So I don't see the reason why going to pay money for somebody to come and see somebody before you are recruited. And you such a person, you are not ready to serve the nation. Because the work itself is passion, commitment, you have to sacrifice.
Yes.
So if you start by this way, what are you trying to tell yourself? You're not the right person for the job.
I understand.
So that's my message to the public.
So Mr. J, on that same premise, why do you think it is important for applicants to avoid paying money to middlemen for favors and all that?
Because experience has shown that those who pay money to middlemen, they end up not getting the chance to enter the service.
Yes.
It normally ends at the police station. So that should tell you that those who parade themselves as middlemen, influence peddlers, they don't have those influence that they claim they have.
Okay.
So we advise that we shouldn't deal with them at all. If anybody approaches you, just report to the nearest police station.
Okay. Okay.
Just be focused and concentrate on the exercise that you are going through, and based on your performance or your qualification, you can easily be taken.
Okay. That's a good one, sir. And so also, what risks do applicants face? The applicants themselves, what risks do they face if they engage with middlemen or fraudsters?
There is a saying that both the giver and the taker are all guilty. So the applicants themselves, they have to know that if you attempt to bribe somebody, you, the giver, and the taker, you are all culprits.
Yes.
So they shouldn't think that if you give money to somebody to assist you and the person is unable to assist you and you go and report the person, you, the reporter, and the taker,
Yes.
you are all guilty and you can be prosecuted.
Yes, I think this is a good one for viewers to know. So viewers, if anybody comes to you that is a middleman, you can have influence, and so pay money to them or give them something so that they can facilitate or make anything for you. Do not listen. And do not have it that if you pay money to anyone, later you come to the police and then report, you are as well guilty as they are. And so take advantage of this period where the portal is opened and then go through the process, submit the documents that it is required of you to submit, and you will get enlisted if you are enlistable.
So, sir, Mr. J, how can applicants report suspicious behaviors at the screening centers or during the whole recruitment process?
If the incident happens at the screening center, at each screening center, you have senior police officers who are team leaders.
Okay.
We have POMAP members who are also there as overall supervisors.
Okay.
So you can even report to any police officer available and the matter will be taken up if it happens at the screening center.
Okay.
But if it happens at any other place, then you can report at the nearest police station.
Okay. Mr. Santi, any addition?
Yeah. You see, you risk losing your money in the first place. At the same time, you risk going to jail. So why should you involve yourself in such an incident? It's not of the best.
Yes, Mr. J, what are the official channels that police has put in place for applicants to contact for assistance? So say I am on the portal, I'm facing a challenge. I do not know what to do next. I am unsure of what information I must input there. Is that an official channel out there that I can reach out to? Or I want to report any suspicious character that is asking me for money or asking me to do anything in that regard? Who do I turn to or who do I report to, please?
Already we have circulated and announced dedicated numbers, email address for applicants. So the same way they report their challenges, they can also report people who approach them for those kind of assistance through the same channels.
Okay.
Specifically, can you mention these channels?
All right.
So the lines are 0299 208 928 or 0299 208 948. Or if you want the email, you have policecsep@tribenet.com. It will be put on the screen for viewers to see.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. And so, viewers, if you have any challenge or you want to report any suspicious character that is asking you for money to help you as a middleman or anything, or you have any challenges at all, these are the official channels that have been given by the police administration. And so you can call these dedicated phone numbers, as Master mentioned earlier, 029 920 8928, 029 920 8948. The numbers again, 029 920 8928 and 029 920 8948. Again, if you want to reach the Ghana Police Service with regards to this recruitment exercise via mail, then you can go to Police CSEP. CSEP is C and then SERP. And so police and then CSEP.tribenet.com. All this information will be available for you to go through and report any suspicious characters or to reach us. Again, a dedicated number is been given where you can either retrieve your PIN, that is if you have forgotten your PIN, or you want to register a complaint as *713 *4183 hash. Again, *713 *4183 hash. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, so Mr. Santi, some of the indications we are getting so far is that when applicants buy the e-voucher, they don't get the serial number. What do you think account for some of these issues or problems?
Yeah. Initially, this was what was happening. One, you see, because of the large bulk of applicants who are applying, sending the SMS through the telcos becomes difficult because of the huge number. So at times it takes time for you to get a serial number and then your PIN code number.
Okay.
So with the good work of the police, the developer has been able to get reserve, or he has been able to solve that problem by giving that another US SSD code.
Okay.
Which was initially first, it was 713 star 713 star 4183.
Okay.
And people have been using this short code to retrieve their serial numbers.
Okay.
So now it has eased the pressure at the command center.
So on that score, what will be your advice to the applicants out there?
My advice to the applicant out there is that they shouldn't panic.
Okay.
Their money is not lost.
Okay.
Whoever has not gotten his PIN code, it is being worked on.
Okay.
Surely they will get their PIN code and then have access to the portal.
Okay, so this is to Mr. AJ. People have already logged on and then they are applying, but the reports or the complaints we are getting is that there is no general duty under the degree category. Why is it so, sir?
Initially, there was a system error about that, but that has been resolved.
Oh.
So now if you go on the portal, it has been resolved.
Oh. Viewers, this is good news. And so if you are coming with a degree, a certificate in degree, then there is a point where you can go to general duty. And so first, you were not seeing it, and that is why we were having these complaints. And so Mr. J, who is the Director of Human Resource Development, says that this anomaly has been corrected. So if you go back there, then you can find what you seek.
So, Master, we are almost coming to the end of this particular conversation. But before we go, I would like you to give us your final words for our viewers out there, especially to our applicants out there, before we draw the curtains on the show.
Okay, thank you. My advice to the public is that applying for the recruitment exercise, or can I take that? My advice to the public is that applicants should take their time. They should gather their information or their documentation or whatever they have as required of them. Have ample time, and then log on to the system, and then follow whatever we are asking them to input. Okay. The system is not made such that it's not first come first serve basis. It's an online portal. Whoever is able to log in before the close of the portal will automatically be picked. So they shouldn't rush.
Many thanks for your time, sir.
Yes, Mr. J, I would want you to add your voice to this. With applicants out there who are watching you right now, I want you to tell them what they need to expect and your general advice for them.
My advice to the applicants are these. First, the applicants should note that this exercise is very fair and transparent.
Yes.
And there is no favoritism or bias anywhere. We are not going to give preference to anybody. Everybody has an equal opportunity.
Okay.
So just focus and you will be successful. The second, those who qualifies to the next stage, if you hear that your colleagues are receiving SMS messages and you don't receive same, just go to the portal, go onto your account, and by all means, there will be a notification on your account so that we can report, because at times most qualified applicants don't receive their SMS messages. So once you qualify for the next stage, if your colleagues are receiving messages and you don't receive yours, you have to be proactive. Don't sit aloof. So that is the advice that I'll add to what ASP Asante said.
Okay, Master, finally, how do you see the service future recruitment for professional development for successful applicants? So I understand that we are improving ourselves year in, year out. And so we work based on experience or by what we've already seen in the past. And so we use these as yardsticks to improve on ourselves. How does the service envision the future recruitment and professional development for successful applicants? Yeah.
So, dedicated numbers that you have given out and the email address to take complaints and challenges are not only meant for resolving the complaints and challenges only, but they also serve as a reference point for us to improve our recruitment process, our subsequent recruitment processes.
Okay.
And these initial challenges that we are facing this year, we hope that next year or subsequent years, we are not going to see the same problems again. Other than that, then it means that we are not a learning institution.
Yes.
So we hope that our subsequent recruitment exercise will be better than the one that we are having today.
Yes. Thank you so